Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is July the 9th, 2020. Strong hand, long-term thinking. Bitcoin is the next Bitcoin. One Bitcoin equals one Bitcoin, unconfiscatable. I'm offended by selling. No fancy sets or graphics here. All right, dudes, be in motion. We're going to talk about some people and entities in motion right about now. Hello, my elite friends. Check out the links below. Everything I talk about in this video is linked to below. TECHBALT on Twitter. You better be following me over there. If you have questions, I have answers. Type in BitcoinMeister or do a super chat. And yeah, we'll get the show started. I love those questions. Defiance over compliance. Tonight, 8 p.m. Baltimore time, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. Bitcoin Magazine is having a video gathering. I'm going to be on it with some other people. The tweet is linked to below from Bitcoin Magazine. Christian will be on there. So it should be a fun time. It's going to last like 2 hours. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but a lot of people. Someone just did a super chat there. I'll get to that in a second. Thank you. Hey, and today is the fast of Tammuz 17 for those of you fasting. So I hope everyone's I'm having easy fast. I hope you're having easy fast on Tammuz 17, the first day of the sad 3 weeks. But hey, I'm in motion. You could be sad in a little teeny part of your brain thinking about the classics. But man, this is the golden age, baby. But we do our traditions too of the sad 3 weeks. You can look that stuff up. All right, if you want to, at the Chabad website. Now, in motion. Pound that like button. And let's see what this dude said. Taval Dakris, $5 Canadian. All right. Good to see you, man. Hello, my elite friends. He loves that saying. I love that saying, too. I also love pound that like button, obviously. Now, crypto exchange Coinbase preparing to go public as early as this year. Report says, and I think Bloomberg broke the story. I linked to it below. All right, dudes. Coinbase IPO. I love it. I love it. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've talked about it for years. Golden age, baby. Golden age. Blockfi is also mentioned in this article. And they want an IPO in 2021. Bring them on. We're one day closer. But Coinbase IPOing, they'll go first. Let it be this year. And it will be very bullish. It will inform a lot of people about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and altcoins, whatever. I know a lot of people think Coinbase is so bad. They do such bad things for the community. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. If this happens, and may it happen, it will bring great attention here. And both of these companies, Coinbase, BlockFi, they're both heavily involved in something that I don't believe in at all, not controlling your private key, okay? Coinbase says, store here, you can store. BlockFi says, give us your Bitcoin, we'll give you interest. All right. But they're competing, not complaining. They've got their businesses. 80%ers love that kind of stuff. They can't control their own private keys. They want interest. They're tempted by that stuff. So by the end of 2021, if both these companies are public and they're doing great, you could say to yourself, I'm even more elite than I was beforehand, because these companies, people threw millions and millions of dollars at them, and they don't even do Bitcoin the right way, like I do. I got it on my Trezor. I'm collecting crypto dividends. These dudes, Coinbase and BlockFi, they're for the 80%ers. This is what the market wants it. The regular people can't control their own private key. The regular people don't have long-term thinking. They want interest on their Bitcoin. They don't understand. You can get it through crypto dividends. So these companies, clearly, hey, I want them to do well at their IPOs, though. Would I ever buy their stock? Heck no, not touching it with a 10-foot pole. Of course not. I would never. I only get Bitcoin with my fiat. A lot of people, though, are going to say, oh, this is great. I'm getting in. Do what you're going to do, dudes. Do what you're going to do in terms of buying it. But in terms of informing the general public and the quite wealthy financial public of Bitcoin, this will be great advertisements. It's going to it will help our space. It will bring new people in. It will bring new money in. And you can hate on Coinbase all you want. It's a free freaking world. They're competing, not complaining. There's so many in this world, people in this world today that are so envious of the companies that go IPO and are so envious of those people that are in the stock market now, because everybody today is conditioned like, oh, the world is ending. I got to wait for a government check. Oh, you better give me my second stimulus. They're praying. Oh, please just let it all work out. They're not in motion. These companies are in motion. You're a freaking tree. Okay. These people are not trees. The people that are playing in the stock market right now, they're not trees. Do I say to play in the stock market? No, I don't. But I'm not envious of the people and try to vilify the people that are playing in the stock market. Okay. There's so much opportunity here in 2020. You see what's going on. You see there's lots of people getting rich, but so many people more than ever are vilifying the people that are getting rich because they're so helpless. They bought this helpless dribble that the mainstream media has put out there. Go run away from that stuff. And so in a few years, these same people will be, it's unfair that Coinbase had an IPO. It's unfair that Blockfi had an IPO. No, it's not. It's silly and sad that you wanted to be a tree during this whole period. You didn't get into Bitcoin. You just drew a tree and you waited for money to drop from the sky from some sociopathic politician, and it didn't happen. And now we are in a golden age. Whether those people who are so sad and fear-centric, they want to tell you otherwise, that it's not a golden age. This is the goal. What I'm saying right here is the golden age. Coinbase believes it's the freaking golden age. They're about to get a bunch of money freaking thrown out at them. Adam Meister believes it's the freaking golden age because he's got more Bitcoin than he did last month, all right? It's value your wealth in Bitcoin. If you value your wealth in Bitcoin, you know darn well we're in a golden age. Pound that like button. All right, moving on. So positives. I take. Some people are going to have a negative take on Coinbase. Oh no, you get the positive take right here. Dogecoin. I talked about Dogecoin yesterday. I want to bring it up again because there's something I didn't exactly clarify. The people that are pumping it want it to be $1. They want to bring it up to $1. Okay, we made that clear. All these newbies are being brought into the space and getting awareness of cryptocurrency. I think that's good. That's my positive take on it, that new people are fine. I definitely don't buy the Dogecoin. But let's go back to that dollar figure. If it actually got up to $1, that means it would have a $125 billion market cap. And so, put that into present day terms when Bitcoin has a $173 billion market cap. Now, one day when Bitcoin, we're on the road to $1 trillion market cap, go to my backup channel, link to below. You can see all the shows that I repurpose for the $1 trillion market cap theme. We're one day closer. We're very much on that road to a Bitcoin $1 trillion market cap. Okay. All right. So in that day, another altcoin, an altcoin being worth $100 billion market cap, that's quite realistic. It'll probably be Ethereum. I think Ethereum actually has gotten to a $100 billion market cap before. That's when you're elite. When you get to that $100 billion market cap, you were elite. You can call it the Hoffman line. You can call it whatever you want to. Bitcoin has been continuously over that Hoffman line for quite some time. But to say Dogecoin in this year, 2020, is going to be over $100 billion market cap is ridiculous. It sounds pretty ridiculous. And in the past, and for Litecoin to eventually be over $100 billion market cap, I said that Litecoin would get there one day. I think I'm probably going to be wrong about that. We shall see. Bitcoin will have to be like a $10 trillion market cap for Litecoin to be $100 billion market cap. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not holding my breath on $100 billion Litecoin market cap. So when we're talking about Dogecoin being $1, we're probably talking about Bitcoin being $1 million or something. So they're having fun over there in Dogecoin land. But when you get away from fantasy land and you put when you talk, what would $1 Dogecoin mean? It would mean $125 billion market cap for Dogecoin, for a joke coin, and that seems pretty impossible right there. But hey, some people pumped it to a certain level. It's compete, don't complain. They do what they're going to do. We know the simple answer. You just buy Bitcoin. One Bitcoin. You don't value your wealth in Dogecoin. And are any other questions over there? Let me see, because I love these questions. Someone's saying XRP. Oh, dude, I will definitely talk about Ripple in a second because somebody, I don't like Ripple at all, but it's in the news. All right. Hey, and welcome to Comrade Nation says Bitcoin Parlor is growing. You better believe it is. You better believe it is. It is. You can follow me there on Parlor. I encourage people to post there. People actually view your stuff on Parlor. You get a lot of views. I am BitcoinMeister on Parlor. It is linked to below. We can do it. We can make crypto Parlor, Bitcoin Parlor, whatever you want to call it. We can make it big. By the way, get shirts like this linked to below. It's not. It just finished raining outside, so now there's beautiful sunlight in here. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Baltimore time, This Week in Bitcoin. Mark your calendars. That's in like 22 hours. 2 p.m. Baltimore time will be This Week in Bitcoin on Friday. Best freaking guest in the space. So the mainstream media actually covered that Dogecoin thing too. Business Insider wrote an article about Dogecoin. So congratulations, I guess. That's linked to below. Here's something from $100 trillion. This is Plan B, the guy behind the whatchamacallit that everybody worships, the stock to flow model. He says, despite death spiral, FUD, minor capitulation FUD, future manipulation FUD, virus FUD, plus token FUD, tether FUD, whales selling FUD, etc. Bitcoin just had its third best quarter close ever, $9,100, and is headed for difficulty all-time high on Monday. But hey, there you go, people. Look at the real numbers. Don't get caught up in people trying to scare you. Things are looking up. Stablecoin freeze. I have warned people about stablecoins in the past. It's all part of the gambling atmosphere that surrounds trading and whatnot. Oh, I'll just go into stablecoins for a while and then I'll get back into Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. CoinDesk article, Circle confirms freezing $100,000 in US dollar coin at law enforcement's request. And yeah, it's easier to do that for these stable coins, okay? Okay, so just for all the stable coins. And yes, stable coins are going to bring a lot of innovation to the space. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of positive aspects to it, but it's not Bitcoin, guys. It's centralized. So just that's your daily reminder of that. Value your wealth in Bitcoin, not in US dollar coin, because if Uncle Sam says he did something wrong, he's gonna get his hands on that. All right, now what else is there? Oh yeah, I talked about the backup channel. 1,700 videos of mine, over 1,700, disruptmeister.com. That is the archives. Okay, so let's talk about this so-called financial expert dude. This guy's name is Will Mead, and he really does. If you like to put people on pedestals, he would be a person you would put on a pedestal. Here, what's his background here? Will Mead, former PM at Goldman Sachs, founded $1.4 billion hedge fund, educated at University of Chicago and Johns Hopkins, which is in Baltimore, pound that like button, and a former editor at Forbes. So this guy, Will Mead, the mainstream media would classify him as a financial expert. I mean, look at his credentials. Look at his credentials. Now, there's so many people out there in the Bitcoin space. Whenever somebody like this speaks highly of Bitcoin, they're like, yes, this person's so smart. He's so great. Yeah, he just got into Bitcoin, but whatever. He's so great. And I tell people, don't put these people on pedestals. Don't put these people. They're not. They might be experts in certain corners of the financial world. I'll give him credit. He might know a lot about hedge funds and all that stuff. Okay, we're not in the hedge fund world though. This is Bitcoin. You are an expert in Bitcoin compared to this man, okay? And you have to take that personal responsibility. You have to understand that. You cannot rely on other people to make your Bitcoin decisions. You have to, at this point, you have to realize, I know best about Bitcoin. I don't need to be told by some uber wealthy guy, a 86-year-old, 72-year-old, 67-year-old, nothing wrong with being those ages, who made his money in gold, this, then the other. I'm forgetting the one that was popular lately. The one that's got 3 different names. What's his name? John Paul Jones? Led Zeppelin is back. No, what is it? Tudor Jones. All right, Tudor. He was a one. Everybody put him on a pedestal. Oh, you see? Now this confirms that I've been right. This confirms that I'm right about Bitcoin because Tudor Jones, who knows nothing about Bitcoin, is into Bitcoin. So let's go to Will Mead. Will Mead's a younger version of these dudes. And this is what he tweets out. This is what a guy who went to Johns Hopkins tweets this out. University of Chicago, great schools. I made my first crypto purchase ever this week. Ripple. I know very little about crypto. So again, he admits but all the Ripple people are going crazy. They're going crazy that he bought his, they go, look, you see? So put it in perspective. At least he does claim he knows very little. It's clear he knows very little about crypto. So all these people, Bitcoiners, came on the thread and started telling him, if you want a cheap coin, just buy a fraction of a Bitcoin. And say, he didn't know these. I mean, he doesn't get it. So he's a smart man. He knows about finances, but dudes, that expert thing, be very careful of that expert. In current events too, everyone's deferring to the experts. The experts told me to wear this. The experts told me. Be careful who you deem an expert, okay? All right? Expertise does not go into every realm of life, all right? And Bitcoiners, it is a good feeling to see people that have big names talk about Bitcoin, okay? But don't make it out to be this is the greatest thing since sliced cheese, Swiss cheese, whatever the saying is, all right? So there you go. Will Mead, he says Ripple, and they're happy about it, but we know, take it with a grain of salt. All right. Want to earn Bitcoin for playing video games? Download Light Night Game and drop into the multiplayer battle royale game with in-game Bitcoin rewards. It's linked to below. I've actually mentioned this on the show before, but people have been retweeting it today. Yeah, that's the news. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Baltimore time, 11 a.m. Los Angeles time. This week in Bitcoin. Any more questions? Going once, twice, thrice. I'm Adam Meister, the BitcoinMeister, the DisruptMeister. Remember, subscribe to the channel, like this video, pound that like button. DisruptMeister.com, TechBalt.com, BitcoinMeister on Parler. I will say hi to you guys in the chat. Retweet. Thanks a lot, dude. See ya. Bye.